Also, by
See,
me to
see,
make
see,
things so
Jack, shut up, shut up. Listen. That guy did not show it. It was off screen. Okay? It was only the
yeah,
sound
but you
effects.
definitely knew what was happening.
Shut. Bah. Anyway. Jack, shut up. Ah, hang on. Oh, crap. What the hell? Wow, they really said guns, but... Crap, please. No. Bow. Elbows. Bones. Jack, they're gonna chase me down. Oh, no.
At this point, I'm just gonna say it's inevitably at one point with all these pranks Felix does a Mad Jack. One of these days he's gonna strike back. Strike back.
Oh, God. There we go. So basically, here's the idea, right? So I'm gonna take
What?
inspiration. So the whole entire idea of, like, Felix's mother being a Ninetales, I'm still keeping that, right? But I'm adding in the idea of her being Bloody Mary. No, I mean,
Yep.
yeah, pretty interesting idea. Anyway, let me get back to it, right? So I'm gonna take in, and the whole entire idea with vaccine stuff is, I'm probably gonna make it where, like, she creates this supposed drug, right? A drug called Rewind, where it basically cures any illnesses and stuff like that, and, like, rewinds the person's age. No, I mean, makes them younger, right?
Yeah,
Right?
pretty much.
But, at a cost. Being this. Every time they use the drug, the illnesses come back faster and faster, and the drug begins working less and less. Basically, it becomes, like, at first, it's good. It becomes effective. But the more you use it, the less effective it becomes. Right?
Oh
Right?
yeah, I think I've seen. Oh yeah, I think I've seen some in a situation pretty similar to that one.
Yeah,
Some,
right? Right?
it's kind of
It,
like a Clayface. It's kind of like Clayface. It's from
no,
DC.
no.
You also got another situation with like Marvel, with like Iron Man got evil and made an app that made everyone beautiful. Well, then after a while, the app turns off and then you get ugly again. So you got to
Oh,
pay
yeah.
more and more money to
Yeah,
get
it's
beautiful.
basically that. And let's all be honest, like, that's, that's pretty dark, in my opinion. Like, Jesus,
What?
Iron Man. What the heck?
This wasn't Iron Man anymore. This is Superior Iron Man.
How is
Man,
he,
it,
yeah, but how is he even superior?
basically he was just Iron Man before he got the more lessons stuff. That's stuff. Like Iron Man before. Like if Iron Man didn't go through that incident in the desert of like if Iron Man didn't have his parents die I have and go through that incident in the desert of which of having a literal bomb owned by his own company blow up in front of him and being
Oh,
shoving having lead into his chest and had absolutely no lessons, he would have become like that. He would have been showing off his face is because he's sexy, and he knows it.
wait, so is that
As
like
it,
is that like an alternate universe, or no?
it was a weird time. I think where things got reset, or where things had to reset to the penalty for some reason they made a reset at where Iron Man started becoming evil because as it also reset all of his moral coding. You get the deal. So Iron Man just started becoming evil. Evil. It was a weird thing. Even then,
Yeah,
Daredevil. He gave Daredevil the power to see again, just so he can take it away.
yeah,
Take it
well,
away.
hey, at least it's not as at least it's not as bad as Ultimate Deadpool.
Ultimate Deadpool.
Oh, did do you know what's up with him?
What's the deal with Ultimate Deadpool?
So, okay, so let me put it like this. Radio. So in the original Ultimate Universe, being the Marvel's Ultimate Universe, basically, not the new one, the old one. When we got Deadpool, his costume, amazing, amazing. Yes, he did look, instead of looking ugly underneath the mask, he looked absolutely horrific. And he had his own entire, and apparently he owned his own TV show. But the issue was this. Diplo works with like Wolverine and the mutants, right?
Yeah. And
Well, in the
the guy
ultimate,
is only a mutant. He's more of a mutate.
yeah,
It's
well,
Republican.
yeah, well, in the ultimate universe, he actually hunts down mutants, and he hates them, and he's against them.
Yeah. Yikes. It's Captain America style.
Yeah, it's a lot of people. I don't know if people like him, but yeah, yeah, I don't know what the heck the writers were even thinking, but hey, we have a
And
new, yeah, we have a whole entire new Ultimate Universe, so they could probably make fun of that by him saying, "Wait, what? Why would I hate mutants?" Anyway, so let me.
as I kind of as like a, I know who's the most saddest Marvel character out there.
Who?
Well, surprisingly enough, Thanos.
Is it because he's a simp?
Yes, the guy killed everyone on everyone across the galaxy. Till it was just him and Death herself off to the point that the only way, at the very end, he had to kill. At the very end, and he summoned a younger version of himself to kill the old him, the old him. And you know what happened? Even the young him thought this was pathetic. Pathetic. It went back to just back to let's just say he deleted his own save file back home.
Hey,
Okay.
Jack, check your DM.
Yeah. Hey, I know you begin freaky sometimes, but what are you doing barking at the dog? What are you doing barking at the dog?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
When I say what the dog doing, I did not mean you. I did not mean my dog.
Anyway, hey, Jack. So you know that video I sent you being like, how does like Mad Jack treat like Limbo and Felix whenever he captures them? You didn't really get that. You didn't. I don't think you had the chance to answer that fully. Like I asked you, how would like he treat them? And you said, oh yeah, it's like, oh God, I have the worst. What is
Now what's mine?
Help!
I'm coming, buddy.
Yeah, I'm actually dying over here.
Where are you, buddy?
I'm over here. Anyway, so yeah, how does like Mad Jack treat Felix whenever he captures him? And you're like, oh yeah, it's number 2.
Yeah, some parts is experimental. And the other parts is like what? On God's skeeter. You get the hand out.
Hang on, wait, let me send it to you. Wow. Wait, hang on, let me send it to you, Jack. Anyway, so yeah, right, back to Spiral. So I'm thinking, okay. So, oh yeah, so that Limbo is basically like a mimic who was exposed to purgatory. No, it's like an artificial, like, mimic, right? Being a hybrid mimic. Uh, being that this hybrid mimic is basically just, yeah, a hybrid mimic that was exposed to purgatory and added with spiral-like DNA, right? Right? No, I mean,
Yeah, what's up?
what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking, so, just so I can get a good idea of, of how to do the origin of of Limbo, right? But for Spiral's origin, I have a bigger, more interesting idea. Being that Spiral, oh yeah, lead the match. Oh yeah, download Super Animal Royale because they had a whole buttload of new things.
I'll take a look at that one myself later.
Oh my god, dude, you need to re-download it.
Look, man, I do not have that much space on my PS5, bro.
Ah,
Boo.
what do you mean you don't have enough space?
I don't have enough space, man. Space, man. I can either be an animal man or I can be a Fortnite man, and I can't have both. Oh, trying to do
Wait, wait,
just keep
hold up.
stabbed in the foot.
Wait, wait, which one are you? Wait. Try it. See what happens. Because, like, last time I remember, Super Animal Royale does not take a lot of space.